Greetings and salutations, you beautiful souls. I tell you, this is another great day. The sun is shining and I am feeling good. There's nothing sadder in life than when I meet people that have sight but lack vision. And I'll say this again, there's nothing sadder to me than meeting people that have sight and lack vision. These are the people that float on the waves of life because they do not know where they're going. They get pushed by the current of the people that's around them. There are many people in your life today that are more than willing to be the captain of your vessel. They want to grab a hold of your ship and they want to steer it where they want you to go. They will drive you where they want you to go. They will put all of their cargo and their load in your ship just so they don't have to carry it. They will. Understand, people, you must not be afraid to take chances. You must not be afraid to fail. You must not be afraid to make mistakes. Thomas Edison had 1,000 failed experiments before he invented the light bulb. Nobody remembers that 1,000, but they do remember that one that was successful. That's how we have to be in life. People today are afraid to fall because they are afraid how they will be viewed. It's not about how you fall, people. It's about where you fall. You need to fall forward, not backwards. When you fall forward, you can easily push yourself back up and keep moving forward. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. There's nothing wrong with losing. There's nothing wrong with failure because you are trying to evolve to something greater. You must understand this. There's nothing wrong because you are trying to evolve to something greater. Let me tell you something, people. This is what I learned the other day. The United States of America right now is operating on the same infrastructure that it had in place in the 1950s and 60s. That means the same roads, the same rail system, the same bridges, and sometimes some of the similar airports that we have had since the end of World War II when we was trying to desegregate schools right here in Alabama. The same infrastructure that made me think how many of us are still operating on the same infrastructure that we put in place when we was in elementary school, junior high, high school, college, in our 20s. You know, the same infrastructure, the same thought process. How many of us are operating on those same principles that we had when we were in school or when we were younger? If you are still operating on those same infrastructures, those same principles, those same concepts, that means you have not grown, you have not evolved. Because once you grow and evolve, that infrastructure can no longer sustain you. It can no longer handle what you have become. You need to sit back and look, reflect on yourself, look at yourself. Let's push forward, people. We need to look at our infrastructure. Where are we in life? Are we where we want to be? Are we happy? Are we willing to make those sacrifices? Are we willing to make mistakes and fail in public, not in private? Fail in public. So once you fail in public, it does not matter what people say, because the 10 most dangerous words in the English language right now is what will they say and what will they think. It does not matter, people. Let's work together. We can do this thing. I'm telling you, I'm feeling good and I want you to be there with me. Do not meet me there, beat me there. It's all about evolution and we can get there, people. Thank you. Love y'all to death.